action for you coming up. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home, Target Center. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. And now the Lakers starting group. In at forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5, down low. And for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the point. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Reeves against Edwards. Outside Conley. Six on the shot clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. They get it back. Outside for Randall. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Doncic against Conley. Good on the shot.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Randall outside. No good from outside. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Pass to Reeves. Back to Doncic. From deep three-point territory. Rebound, Minnesota.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Edwards looking it over. Back to Gobert. It's rebounded by Hayes.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Hachimura against Edwards. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Hachimura.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Gobert over Hayes. Nails the baby hook.
And the big man from France, Gobert, a menace around the rim.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Gobert following the bucket by the Lakers to the left side wing. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Doncic. And he can't bank that one in. Randall against Reeves. Got a hand on it. Now Hachimura. Pass to Doncic. James left side. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Randall no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now, here's Doncic, following the miss by Julius Randle. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Shoot two.
No good on that one. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
And he's good on the second. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. Here's Randall. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
No one near Edwards as he lets it block. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Doncic dishes to Hayes. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, hammers the alley-oop through.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now here's Edwards. Conley kicks to McDaniels. Now here's Edwards. Shot clock at 5. From downtown, traps in the tray. Edwards got 5 points so far.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura. Doncic left side. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Minnesota in the lead. Conley with it. Randall outside. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Back to Randall. Timberwolves passing it around. And he's good on the 3-ball. 8 points for him.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Now here's Hayes. He has 6, and that one drops.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, I've always felt like I belong. It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, is this confidence or cockiness? He told her, you're basically kind of the same thing. Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Here's Doncic. Anthony Edwards making his last shot, and the shot goes in. Doncic has got 9.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
Conley finds Gobert. Outside Conley. Edwards with it. He's defended by Reeves. Shoots from the right block. Bank shot. No good. The Lakers trade. LeBron outside. Pass to Doncic. Offensive rebound. And he goes in for the dunk.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Now here's Conley. Now here's McDaniel. James defending. Gobert the pass to Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Reeves against Edwards. Reeves outside. Pass to Doncic. Here's Hayes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
That free throw good from Hayes. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Hayes hits them both. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Pass to Clark. And here is DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. Now Reed, this one for 3, knocks down the 3 ball.
No, he's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Connect with it. Defended by Alexander Walker. Pass to Hayes. To the paint. Out to Doncic. Finney Smith with it. Lets the 3 fly. The shot no good. Here's Alexander Walker. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by the Lakers. James in the post. Defended by DiVincenzo. And James throws it down.
And it's the level of creativity that separates LeBron. It's second to none because he's such an incredible ball handler also.
LeBron with the block. Down low. And connects. Slams it in. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Vincent subbed in for Luka Doncic. And here is DiVincenzo. Still yet to score. Reed kicks to DiVincenzo. The three. The rebound by James. And so James will bring it up for L.A. To the inside. And finished off by Finney Smith.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Reed with a screen on Vanderbilt. It's Randall with the drive. Over Vanderbilt. Another miss by Minnesota.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
There's a good screen. James finds Reeves. Five on the clock. Puts up a deep three. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Handle with the ball. Defended by Reed. Inside, Alexander Walker.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
The Lakers in the lead. Reeves the pass to James. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Beyond the arc. Hits it from three-point range. James has got 5.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Pass to Reed. Now DiVincenzo. Back to Clark. Launches it. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
James, the pass to Reeves. James sets the screen for Reeves. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. Randall against Vanderbilt.
Los Angeles foul. Vanderbilt. First personal foul. First team foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game.
Julius Randle taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success throughout.
Now Reeves. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Reed is out there with Miller. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And you hear, Richard, about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim, but that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high flying and rim wrecking, and it's worth it.
One shot.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Minot's checked in. Free throw drops for Vincent. And so it's Minnesota with it. 9-point game. Now here's DiVincenzo. Scoreless thus far. Alexander Walker with the ball. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Reeves against Edwards. To the middle. Here's Finney Smith. And finished off by Finney Smith.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now here's Edwards. Misses from short range. Lakers leading by 9. To the paint. Here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Vincent. Here's Finney Smith. Clock at 6. Reeves outside. From beyond the arc and then some. And it's a 12-point Laker lead. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Now here's DiVincenzo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Reeves against Edwards. Now Reeves. He's got 8. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before. Richard, do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
Free throw good, Reeves. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Garza's checked in. Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. He doesn't get the second one. Timberwolves trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Edwards with confidence.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant.
Vincent finds Reeves. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Reeves. Reeves with the rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
On the wing, Reeves. Pass to connect. Bounce pass, Hachimura. Here's Vincent. Reed with the rebound.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Edwards on the mark with the 15-footer. Edwards got 15.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
Here's Reeves. He's got 9. Down low. Pass to Connect. It's tipped. Reed with it. Connect picks him up. Alexander Walker passes to Reed. The lead now cut to single digits. 5 points in the game. Here's Reeves. Vincent with it. Back to Reeves. And the layup is good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Edwards. 15 points in the game. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Vincent. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And the first one at the line is good.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley now comes in for Alexander Walker. The Lakers also changing it up. LeBron comes in for Connect, and Goodwin subbed in for Gabe Vincent. And Edwards drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
James kicks to Hachimura. James, the pass to Finney-Smith. Inside, here's Reeves. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 10. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Still without a basket. From the stripe. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
Hachimura, no good. For Minnesota, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Conley into the lane. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
It's always a positive thing for this offense when Conley puts pressure on them.
Pass to Goodwin. Back to James. James absorbing hits on the drive.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Reeves against Conley. Now DiVincenzo. Over in the corner, Edwards. Shoots over James. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. On the wing, James. Pass to Hachimura. To the inside. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Here's Goodwin. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reeves got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Edwards can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Oh, yes!
And his handle might be an underrated part of James's game. Totally throwing off the defender with that move.
Reed with the screen on James. Here's Edwards. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight. That's to Goodwin. Teardrop shot. Conley grabs the miss. Timberwolves trail by 10. Edwards passes to Reed. DiVincenzo with it. Fires for 3. Reed gets the bucket. Reeves got 5 points in the quarter.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
James looking around. LeBron is doubled. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 7. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Lakers have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. James against Edwards. And it's LeBron missing. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Edwards kicks to DiVincenzo. Here's Reed. Rebounded by the Lakers. LeBron's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. The shot missing. Gobert with the defensive effort. And here is DiVincenzo. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Reed. Over Finney-Smith. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Reed.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
James, the pass to Goodwin. Back to LeBron. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Minnesota's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Edwards against LeBron. Strong move inside by Edwards.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Julius Randle's checked in for Reed. And it's McDaniels in for Dante DiVincenzo. The Lakers also making some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Doncic is subbed in for Goodwin. And it's tied up with that one.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. God plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Inside, here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Conley against Doncic. Pass to Randle from past the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Kicks it out to James. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Another miss by Minnesota.
Normally he drains that.
Pass to Doncic. Hachimura with it. 109 left to play here in the second quarter. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. So Hachimura will go to the free throw line. Julius Randle picks one up. For Los Angeles, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves.
What's up?
And that one falls for Hachimura. We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. Randle outside. Back to Conley. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 9. Here's Reeves. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Reeves has got 13 points.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Has to Gobert. Hachimura against Randall. Shot clock at 6. Looking to get it going, and the basket is good. Randall's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And we've seen Randall add a 3-point shot. However, this is the area of the court he's most comfortable, that mid-range.
Here's Doncic. Doncic converts inside.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Outside Conley puts up a deep 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Austin Reeves has been on display for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Los Angeles leading by 5. So for the Lakers right now, outside the wings are Reeves and James. Hachimura out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the 1 stop. They grab their own miss for the 3. And that one is off. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Pass to Randall. Back to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
And Los Angeles guys shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. LeBron passes to Reeves. LeBron with a screen on Edwards. Down low. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Always in attack mode. We see him do this night after night.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
The Timberwolves have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. 1 shot.
And Edwards, no good on that one. Second shot opportunity. Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 3. Doncic outside. Lakers passing it around. Hayes trying to break through. And James gets it to go on the assist by Hachimura.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
Here's Edwards. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. RJ, last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's 1-1.
And so it's Minnesota with it, following the bucket by the Lakers. Edwards can't hit. Doubled by Conley. Here's Hachimura. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And now it's a 9-point Laker lead.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Conley. 6 points for him. McDaniels finds Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Elbow shot is on the way. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Edwards got 30 points.
A good read by Edwards, playing at his pace and carving out space for that shot.
Here's Hachimura. The putback. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight. It's good, and there's a block called in the play. He'll get 1 free throw.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
At the line for Minnesota, Julius Randle. 1 shot.
1 shot.
That free throw good from Randle. Now here's Doncic. He's got 11. Pass to Hayes. Back to Doncic. From outside the arc. The Lakers rebound. Timberwolves trail by 4. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Gobert. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
The first free throw is good.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Lakers leading by 3. Pass to James. James slams it in.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Now Edwards. He's defended by Reeves. And Edwards with the stop.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Reeves against Edwards. Hachimura kicks to LeBron. Doncic with a screen on McDaniels. James cooking from deep.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Edwards against Reeves. Edwards with it. He's got 32. Good work there as it goes. Edwards got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
Gobert with the block. Pass to Conley. To the middle. Stolen by Reeves. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for three.
Edwards with a tough shot.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's Hayes, defended by Gobert. Buries it from three-point range. James has got 10 points in just the second half.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
Doncic against Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Lakers leading by 6. Doncic dishes to Hayes. Pass to Reeves. The Lakers moving the ball around. And they double up James. On the wing, Reeves. Edwards defending. Wide open look. Again, Los Angeles.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And there's Edwards on the assist from Conley. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Now, here's Doncic. 14 points for him. Shoots the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
And the physicality of Randall's game, impressive. It's what earns him those calls.
Julius Randle. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. And the Lakers also making a switch. Finney Smith's checked in. No good on the second free throw. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Doncic. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Rebound the Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's James and the dunk by LeBron.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Conley against Doncic. Randle outside. It's rebounded by Hayes. LA has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. It's stolen by Randle. Outside Edwards. Over Reeves. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Edwards got 40 points.
He is scorching the D, exploding offensively.
Reeves the pass to James. Edwards against Reeves. James outside. 6 on the shot clock to the left wing. 3-pointer. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got 7 points in the game.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds it.
Randall finds Alexander Walker. Back to Randall. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. No stopping LeBron there.
You want to talk about grown man strength? You want to talk about big boy basketball? LeBron James just accepting the punishment and getting it done.
Back to Conley. To the paint. Here's Edwards. Put it down! Wow!
My gracious, way to get up.
Yeah, and Conley just makes the game fun. Able to shoot, but focused on also facilitating for teammates.
Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. 3-pointer. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Oh, here's Edwards. And he has 42. Conley's shot is off. Lakers leading by 11. Here's Doncic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
And he can't get the first one.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for James. And the second free throw, good. Here's DiVincenzo. Nothing on the board. Clark outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Reeves with the screen on DiVincenzo. And a deep three from Doncic. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And Randall has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Reed with the screen on Reeves. Alexander Walker. And a miss there on the triple.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Randall against Vanderbilt. Down low. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Hachimura is checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Doncic. Reeves with it. Defended by Alexander Walker. To the wing on the left. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Offline with his three. Timberwolves trail by 9. Randall outside. Sweet move. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Lakers shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Reeves, defended by Alexander Walker. Now Reeves, the three. He can't hit that time. And we've reached the end of the third. Lakers on top, leading by 9. From Target Center, back in a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Reed. Joe Ingles is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Edwards in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And good that time. Edwards got 44.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor.
Vincent the pass to LeBron. They set the pick. LeBron going to work inside.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Here's Edwards. And he drops it in from the low post. Edwards got 46 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now, Alexander Walker, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Outside Edwards. Pass to Reed. The tray. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. LeBron outside. Hachimura with it. It's stolen by Ingles. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Here's Edwards. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Miller comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Clark in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. The Lakers also making some changes. Goodwin comes in for Connect. And it's Shake Milton in for Gabe Vincent. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Milton finds James. Milton sets the screen for James. Back to Milton. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. 4-point game. The 3 ball. And again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Milton the pass to James. Milton the screen on Clark. Here's the 3. LeBron can't get it to go. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Pass to DiVincenzo. Miller sets a screen for DiVincenzo to take the lead, and the layup is good. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Here's Goodwin. Outside, James. LeBron is doubled. Here's Milton. Nailed from three-point land. Milton's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Lakers. Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Miller with a screen on Milton. DiVincenzo against Milton. 5 to shoot. Miller with a screen on Milton. DiVincenzo can't hit it. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Hachimura, no good. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Outside, Edwards. Over Goodwin. Edwards, no good.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
James, good. LeBron's got 4 points this quarter.
Just so reliable. I mean, that basket there will give them a little bit more of a cushion.
Left side, Edwards. Puts it up from 17. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to LeBron. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 4. And it's Clark in the corner. Drills it from outside.
Oh, nice read there from Edwards. He's all for sharing the wealth.
Lakers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Hachimura kicks to Milton. Picked by Finney-Smith. From deep, James. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 8 rebounds in this game. DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. DiVincenzo with the screen for Clark. Inside, here's Reed. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Mike Conley's checked in for Miller. The Lakers also making some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Vincent subbed in for Shake Milton. LeBron outside. LeBron is doubled. Here's Hachimura. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Did you see that? Crossed the defender up and left him grasping at air.
Oh, that's a move he'll be bragging about all night. It's going to be online everywhere. Anytime you get a guy on the ground, you've got the right to talk some trash.
Here's Hachimura. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. They need this. A shot's good from Hayes.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Conley the pass to Clark. Here's DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. And again, it's Minnesota.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Minnesota making some changes. Gobert checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Clark. And it's McDaniels in for Dante DiVincenzo. The Lakers also making some changes. Austin Reeves is checked in for Goodwin. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now, he told his guys they can do this. In the huddle, he said, we've been here before and come back. So we know we can do this. We just have to believe. Inspiring words. We'll see if they live up to them. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Doncic dishes to Hayes. Pass to James. It's up a three. And the Lakers hit again from deep. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Gobert with a screen on Doncic. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And finished off by Gobert.
Few guys read the game like Conley.
LA has gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Reeves the pass to James. Pass to Doncic. Fades. No good there.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with a fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
To the inside. Gobert the pass to Randle. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Now Gobert. Outside Conley. Launches a three. The rebound by James. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Reeves in the corner. Out to Doncic. From the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Outside Edwards. McDaniels against James. Randle no good. For Los Angeles, they've got a pretty good rhythm going on. Oh, my!
Nice finish.
One thing you can say about Hachimura, he is not afraid of the challenge.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. So it's Minnesota now, trailing by 4. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. And that'll be his third foul so far. McDaniels finds Edwards. Yes! And the foul. Austin Reeves picks one up.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Lakers shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Doncic with a screen for Hachimura. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Randle no good.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Reeves with the screen on Randall. Doncic outside. Off target from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Edwards against Reeves. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive and trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
And this is how you execute. Creating any type of separation is huge right now.
Bounce pass from Reeves. Fader on the way. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and his personnel comes up with the goods on that one.
Oh, here's Edwards. Angle right side. Another miss by Minnesota. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Hachimura. It's stolen by Hachimura. Reeves against Edwards. Reeves with it. Here's LeBron. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
Here is Edwards. Another bucket. Wow.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Edwards against Reeves. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Randall outside. Can't get the 3 to fall. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Calm and cool, and his free throw put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game out.
And so the Lakers take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, in the fourth quarter, were you looking to be aggressive?
Yeah, just try to close the game out. You know, my teammates look for me in the fourth quarter to close the game out with my scoring and just my playmaking ability. So, you know, to be able to go out there and come through for it means a lot.
I know they're used to it by now, but I know you're still happy with the win. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching.